Hmm. Hmm. Hang on a second here. Boy, I really hope the chat is working. One part says, I got a couple of y'all watching. I don't know if you said anything yet, but I really hope the chat is actually working this time. So far, I don't see anybody saying anything in what is supposedly the chat room. Give me a second here. Hang on. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's working, or I have the wrong chat up. God damn it! Fuck! Well, that's working. Fuck! Thank you, Kodo. Well, at least the alerts are working.
HOOWO.
Oh, boy. Shit. So, yeah, it looks like the chat on Streamlabs OBS is not working because it's a blank screen. I'm seeing you guys on the website's chat. So, looks like they still got to work on that, then. Anyway. I'll just have to pop out the chat here and do it the old-fashioned way. Hey, Demonic. Hey, Crystal. Anywho. I know I saw you say I saw that dad joke, Demonic, and I'm just choosing to ignore it right now. Anyway, how are you guys doing this evening? And again, if I omitted it, thank you very much, Kodo, for your generosity and jump-starting my heart. I'm okay. Um, Work was no big deal this time around. Though I don't know, my stomach's not feeling right. I'm hoping it goes away as we move forward. I don't know, hard to explain. But beyond that, I'm alright. No big deal. Well, I'm already way ahead of you there, Crystal. Hey, what's going on, Vlad? How are you doing this evening, my man? What the hell is that all about? I know I'm getting hungry, but I want to get my energy up first. But I got plenty of food. Yeah, you should know why your comment was ignored, Demonic. You should know damn well why. I'm doing okay, Vlad. I'm just happy to be out of work and happy to be back streaming, playing some KCD. You know, at least tomorrow's Friday. You're at work? Oh, that sucks. What's up, Giant? What mini games? If we're talking mini games, there's only one mini game I know of, and that's the dice game. Which once you understand the rules, it's actually pretty good. Can't hear me. How did that happen? What's up, it's taken? Crystal. Not tonight. Please, not tonight. Like I'm using a new streaming platform, and so any hiccups is gonna stress me out even more than usual. Okay, and I actually don't have any meter to tell me whether or not I'm actually being heard or not. So, not tonight, please. What's up, Almeida? How are you? Hey, Gilbert. Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet it. I'm sure it did, Crystal. I'm alright, Almeida. It's, almost Friday, so I can't complain too bad. Damn it. Gotta get over this pass. Come on. No, well, there was a rabbit lying around there, but then there was a tree and brush that was blocking the road. Man, they really gotta. I hope one of the things that they fix with the game is the pop in. Is it? I guess you're taking the long way around. Really? I mean, I think I got Witcher long after the game released, so I never experienced a lot of bugs with the Witcher. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think the game came out in what, March or May of 2015. I think I got it for Black Friday that year. And I knew nothing about it other than that people were singing its praises.
God be with you, Henry. Welcome, Henry.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
You know who I am.
Ale, as usual.
Have you seen a worn-out old whore who usually stands outside here?
She disappeared yesterday and hasn't been back since. I heard her former husband was found dead at home.
Fuck!
With his balls chopped off, and his wife strangled, and her eyes
Holy
scratched
shit!
out, and the house ransacked and robbed.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it!
They say it looks like a butcher's yard there. No one can say for sure if the old bitch had anything to do with it. But I'll wager the shirt on my back, you won't be seeing her around here again.
Ah! God damn it! I did get fucked over by that idiot woman.
I brought you back your tankard.
Ah, so you're not completely useless. Lucas will be happy to see what handy people I'm sending him.
So I just lost a shit ton of rep in 2 towns because of that idiot, that
Coach is
fucking
not a
woman.
very nice word. I'll call him more a man who knows a good opportunity when he sees one.
I see. And where can I find this opportunistic friend of yours?
He lives on the hill to the north of the castle, in a small hut. If you're planning to talk to him, make sure you tell him I sent you.
I won't forget. Thanks.
I'm the one who should thank you. I'm looking forward to putting my lips to the old love of mine.
Yeah, right. See how bad my rep is in Neuhof? I have to really work hard, I guess. Gotta get rid of a bunch of bandits and everything else. Same thing with Ujits. They're like neutral with me now. Not this shit again. Isn't this the same damn place I got ambushed last time? That's his sword right there. Oh fuck. Yep, pretty much taken. I only have myself to blame. I mean, the signs were all there. You, me, and everybody else in yesterday's stream were all getting bad vibes from this lady, but I kept on going anyway. And now I'm complicit in the murder and mutilation of a couple.
There's nothing to it.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Well,
Oh, my bad.
hey, watch out!
Sorry.
Bloody fool.
Sorry, I said sorry.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe it? For us?
It was after dark.
Nice
I
job,
remember
Taken.
that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's Sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
Okay.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks. Did you recognize anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No, like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No, but I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day.
Who the hell is Hannikin Hare?
And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we?
Uh.
It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark.
Whoa, what?
You mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Well, you're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure. I suppose some other mischief maker could have done it, but better the devil you know. And everyone hereabouts knows Hare.
You were singing a different song not long ago.
So? Why do you want to know so much, anyway?
It's nothing to you, but I'm helping Nicholas unmask that local poaching gang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know. And you also know not to keep anything from me. So, what's the story with that Hare?
All right, I'll tell you
Aha!
later. But promise not to tell Nicholas I said it.
I'll do what I can, but I need to let him know what I discover. So, out with it.
It's to do with Margaret, his wife. They say it's all because of her.
Keep going.
I know full well Hare's here, because Margaret admitted as much.
What did she tell you?
That he waited in the woods till she came by and they exchanged some words. Words was all she told me. Who knows what they actually got up to.
And what did they speak about?
I don't
Is the
know.
audio that low,
Nicholas knew they'd met. He
Crystal?
looks like a
Hang on.
killer.
You're sure she wasn't saying it in jest?
Oh no, Margaret wouldn't joke about something like that.
So what went on between Hare and the huntsman?
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived.
All right,
Then
I'll
Margaret
I'll
got
see what I can do.
involved. It was a messy business.
Do you think Hare really killed that man?
Who knows the truth of it now? I did find it all a bit odd. Hare never was much of a hothead. But then again, no one really knew him that well. And Margaret never wanted to speak of it. Wouldn't hear a word about it.
So what's the story between Hare and Margaret?
It was complicated. He wanted her and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she hitched up with Nicholas and now she says she never had a thought of wedding Hannikin Hare.
Okay.
Well, you're the first who's certain of Hare's return. So far, I've just heard vague rumours.
Well, now, I wouldn't say I'm completely sure.
I already said this.
You were...
So,
It's nothing.
oh,
Well,
all right.
I'll do what I...
It's to do with...
Keep going.
I know
What did she...
that he wait.
And what did they...
I don't know.
You're sure she...
Oh, no.
That's all I...
Alright. Let me,
Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen.
let me know if that actually does anything. If not, I'll have to adjust the desktop audio with the stream.
Henry, I'm glad you're here.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon whatever the pond keeper wouldn't let even Sigismund interrupt his business. I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him. He's skinny as a bulrush.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask
How
me,
does this,
there's some questions best
sound to you
left
guys?
unanswered. But go and see Olener if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know.
Alright, let me, try this.
Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur.
The hell? Where the hell is this Margaret? Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright, let me know if that's okay. Ah, forgot about that.
God save Henry. What's that? God save Henry.
Good day to you.
I'd like to find out about...
What about that?
Well, I wondered if you've got any idea...
Some of the bards was mouthing off in the tavern. That's all I know.
Alright then, finally.
Hey, what are you...
Alright, sounds good. And my mic isn't that loud, too. Is it? Make sure, just to be sure. Hey, what's going on, Cheeseburger? How are you, man? Ooh, letter of safe conduct. Alright, good. Hello.
Good day to you.
Sounds good. I'm still planning on getting a new mic
What should I be
as my
thinking?
next
If they ever capture
stream
us,
and
the British will
live
have
stream
them
improvement.
skinned alive. But for that to happen, our master huntsman would have to be made of sterner stuff.
Folk were talking about Hannikin hair.
Oh, good lord. People do like to prattle on. Don't you go believing a word they say. It's the back of beyond here, and they'll tell any tale to spice things up a bit.
Do you think Nicholas isn't doing enough?
A master huntsman who lets poachers run wild through his woods? He's useless. He couldn't even stop them hanging a stag's head on his own house.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you, innkeeper. I've heard Tom of the Baths was mouthing off in here.
So he did. He and Jack Piper were bragging about how they'd make a feast for the village lasses, that they'd be venison roasted in enough beer to fill a river. And a few days later, they did come and buy a few kegs of beer from me.
Did they have anything else to say?
Not really. I told him to shut up, or someone would hear him and there'd be trouble.
And what did he say to that?
Nothing. He had more booze in him than the castle cellar. He just hiccuped and slid under the table. Piper took him off after that, thank God.
Do you suppose he meant it?
Hardly. He's nothing but a braggart.
All right. I'd best ask him myself.
Feel free to ask, but don't believe half what he says.
And who is this Jake Piper?
Piper.
He's Tom's best mate. A decent fellow. They call him the Piper because everywhere he goes...
So it
he's
sounds like this
whistling about
Thomas and
pipers.
Jake were the ones who
Where can I
actually
find
did this,
Well, most likely in the quarry. He lends a hand there to make ends
this
meet.
feast.
Thank you, innkeeper. How are the town?
Things here...
Buy some cold beer for the road. 12-pack is nice.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well...
Here.
My word.
What's up, Galmir? Just sitting down to play this one? Yeah, like, I tell people I recommend it up to a point. I would tell people like this game is worthy of a purchase, but just wait for them to fix the multitude of glitches that come with it. Wait, you not want to play? Fine, let's not play dice. Jerk.
Good day, Henry.
Good day to you.
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
Fuck yourself.
I will, don't you worry. So what happened then?
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Uh-huh.
That remains to be seen. Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the woods, and she says there was a nice smell of venison. What do you know about it?
Nothing. I wasn't there.
I wish there was
I
a
don't
killer
suppose you
rabbit
told
in
me
this
who
game,
was.
Galamir.
No.
If there
because I
is,
wasn't
like,
there.
if there is, like, an actual Easter egg and there's, like, an actual killer rabbit, 10 out of 10, game of the year. Hands
That'll
down.
do me. I hear there's been trouble with
I don't have time to talk.
Man, fuck you. Alright, let's try to find, talk to Jake Piper. You just called me a stranger, yet you're doing like, hey, Henry! Tim the Enchanter? Oh. I mean, they already have a blatant, well, they already have a blatant, Witcher 3 references. I mean, I'm riding a horse named Roach, and, there is a perk, called Witcher that allows you to, consume more potions than normal. I would hope that they would have some Monty Python references somewhere. Damn it. Whee! Everybody's first horse is named Pebbles. My horse is Roach. It's a shame she's only a tier 2 horse. All these horses have different tiers, and tier 5 is apparently like the top tier, like the cream of the crop. The hell's Jake? Wait, is that him?
God be with you.
Create a Monty Python mod?
I need to ask
I
you
can't
something about
create.
the poach-
Well, number one, I don't know how to make a mod to save my life.
For Christ's sake.
Number two, I imagine if somebody tried to make a Monty Python mod, they'd be copyright stricken like to hell and back in like 5 minutes.
They say you were mouthing off in the tavern.
We'd all had a few ales. You know what it's like. The tales get taller.
So you didn't go poaching with Thomas?
I have
That would
3.
never even cross our minds.
I have the save.
Thomas is a bit
I have the
wild,
save anywhere.
But I have some sense. at least.
One that skips the intro videos, and one that changes my cursor, my reticle.
Some folk had themselves a feast in the woods recently, and the people who passed by told me they heard a piper playing. You weren't by any chance there, were you?
I was. I don't deny it. But nothing disreputable went on there.
If you're innocent, lying won't help you.
I don't know what you want from me. Nothing wrong went on in that clearing, and I certainly don't go poaching in the woods.
But you do know something about it, and you're keeping it from me.
Sir Robin.
Covering up for a friend, is that it? Very well. Loyalty is a fine thing, but once they discover who did it, then it'll be too late. You'll be right in over your head, with him.
But I haven't done anything.
Then you have nothing to fear if you tell me what happened.
All right. Yes. There was venison being eaten, but I didn't bring it. Thomas brought that there.
So all that bragging when he was drunk was more than just hot air?
I don't know where the deer came from. After what happened in the tavern, Tom took me to the forest, to this hide there. But I was too worried someone would catch us, and I took off.
You did yourself a favour. Thomas isn't going to get away with this.
Mm-hmm.
So about that...
What about it?
That'll...
He bravely ran away. The cleric scenario, you're gonna have to elaborate a little bit there. I mean, I've done a fair amount of stuff at Ujits, but cleric scenario doesn't seem to ring a bell. So, I mean, what do I find here? Can I find here? Other than beer, plates, bones. Too bad I don't have Witcher senses. Clothes. I already been passed out drunk more than once in this damn game. Freaking teleport it. HUDless? There are already minimal HUD mods out there. I guess there's really nothing here. I mean, forget it. I mean, I already know who the poacher is, so... It's the rabbit! Look at the bones! Run away! Run away! Hey, Wolf. Oh, me too. You and I both. I have it on Blu-ray. I've seen it way too many times already. There we go. Yeah, the scene you talk to the horse trader with about Roach is pretty awesome.
My respects to you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Andrew, the innkeeper, sent me. Said you had a job for someone who's good with a bow.
Did he now? That's all very well, but I don't know if you're a man I can trust.
So how can I prove it to you?
For a start, you can tell me why a lad like you wants to join us.
I've heard it could earn me some decent coin.
Yeah, that's what I used to think. Only it's not quite that simple.
Why's that?
I already have deer antlers.
You'll find out for yourself. Anyway, I have to check you out first. See if you're any good.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home in the woods. And if you're any kind of hunter. Bring me some deer antlers, and then we'll talk.
Easy.
But I have him already. See? Oh well. Nope. The last thing I need is for the coins to go back up to their inflationary rates. With you guys getting lucky with gambling. Well, the loyalty shop isn't going away for good. It's going to be, I think, it's going to be closed temporarily, but I don't think it'll go away permanently. It'll have to wait until I figure out, Until I figure out how to make my own shop site. I don't see any deer. Really, wolf? Hang on. Screw it. Alright, 1 second.
Blood will be spilt. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Really? Where the hell is this accident? Oh. Alright. 1 second. Need to go, get a beer and, do the stupid ass push-ups. What's up, Wesley?
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
What are you doing there?
Wait.
What are you up to here? Get out of here, all.
Wait, Wesley, are you working on the alchemy?
I'm here to...
Well, Oscar, what?
Jake Piper reckons you were at that feast.
I wasn't.
So you're calling Jake a liar?
I don't give a toss about Jake or whatever's buzzing around that empty head of his. He probably got so drunk he had visions of me there.
Right, that's it. Either you tell me the whole truth now, or I swear to God I'll knock it out of you.
All right. But promise me you won't drag me into anything.
Speak up and who knows?
It's actually kind of weird, Wesley. It depends on
All right. The truth
how
is
much
I
water
did
you
try
have
to
in
be
the
honest there, but
pot.
I didn't do the shooting. I was given it.
That's a likely story.
Honestly, not a word of a lie. I caught the poacher just as he was skinning it.
And who might that be?
I don't know.
If you don't tell me who it was, I've no reason to believe that story of yours.
Fine. Fine. He's one of the charcoal men. I've seen him taking the charcoal to the forge. His name is Radan.
There are plenty of charcoal burners around here.
He came from the charcoal piles south of here. If you follow the creek upstream, you can't miss them.
Well, you better pray I find him, because if you've been lying to me, I'll go straight to the castle. Understood?
I'm telling the truth, I swear. I'm sure you'll find him there.
We'll see.
Well, I've gotten my revenge on the giant-ass bandit who killed, who took my sword. However, he didn't have this, my dad's sword on me. So I'm still on the quest to find my father's sword. And I still haven't killed the guy who actually, you know, killed my parents. He's still out there. Right now, though, I'm doing a handful of side quests. I'm still a son of a blacksmith. I'm not knighted or anything. All I've gotten is just kudos from my liege lord, Sir Radzik.
How are you, Henry?
Earl of Sandwich.
Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
What the fuck are you talking about?
A fellow from Talmberg claims he saw you poaching. What do you have to say about that? Can you hear me? Don't you have anything to say to me about that?
I'm not a poacher.
That's not what I've heard.
But I'm not a poacher, though.
Did your friends tell you the penalty for poaching?
No.
No? Of course not. Because if you knew, you'd never have been foolish enough to get involved.
I'm no poacher.
No, of course not. You're the Pope in disguise.
What?
Oh my god, he's an idiot.
But just so you know, the local custom is to string poachers up.
I don't want to hang.
No? Then you better make sure they won't hang you.
How?
For a start, by telling me where I can find your merry band of poachers. Because maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I don't think you're the leader.
You figured that one out by yourself, Henry?
I'm not.
So, out with it.
They only take me along from time to time.
Alright. But you know where I can find them, don't you?
Aye.
And where is that?
The clearing.
They meet in a clearing.
They camp there.
And where is the clearing?
A short walk from here.
Oh, Lord. A short walk where? Do you know how many clearings there are in these woods?
No. Sorry. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Where is the clearing they camping? How do
Jinx.
I get there?
Along the trail.
I do like that Henry and I have thought the same things in the dialogue.
Very well.
In our conversations. It's like on more than one occasion I've matched Henry's thoughts on the matter. Like, verbatim. What the hell? This random garden. Comfrey, mint. I wish this place had belladonna though. An old well to nowhere. I am not making a wish to that decrepit place. Exactly, Wesley.
God be with you.
I've been hearing some quite wild stories about hair.
Why?
People do prattle on. It happened a long time ago, and I've heard some crazy tales myself.
Why do witches burn?
And what's your version of what happened?
Hare was a stuck-up knob. He came here with nothing to show but his bare arse. But he thought he could have anything he pointed All because he was of noble stock.
Whatever became of him?
Oh, you must have heard. He killed one of the armed men that served Sir Henry of Lipa, and they sentenced him to hang. Except he scapered right out of the castle dungeon.
How did he manage that?
Nobody knows, but I'll bet he had help from someone up at the castle.
Good. Now, what also floats in water?
And what was your wife's role in all this?
He had his
Bread.
eye on her, and she didn't want
Little
it.
small rocks.
That's all. And it had nothing to do with what happened later.
A
I
duck.
heard that he was a sorcerer.
And I've heard there's blooming roses on Rattay Gallows at Christmas. A sorcerer. Bah! Hare was a ruffian, but there was nothing supernatural about it.
That's all I need. I found out where they're...
Well, that's at least...
In fact, not all that far from here.
I see.
But now we can finally nab them.
We can. Go to the castle and tell Captain Robard to send some men with you.
Wait, you're not coming?
I have a lot of work to do.
Of course you do. I've good news, Master Huntsman. I tracked down one of the poachers right here in the village.
Excellent. Who is he?
Black Lukesh.
I might have known. That fellow has quite a reputation.
The rest?
Black Lukesh is a ruffian and a thief, but he doesn't have the brains to organize an operation like that.
I don't know about any others so far, but I'm on the scent.
So, keep at it, and let me know when you find out more.
Oh no, Wesley. That sucks.
God be with you.
I'm glad you came. Is someone there?
Take him to the kitchen or bathroom where there's no carpet. Unless it's already too late. Oh my god. Crystal.
God be with you, Henry. How are you, Henry?
God save you, Henry. Jesus Christ be praised.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard. He says you have Cuman marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the Cumans are marauding, that's for sure. Sir Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again. But don't let me put you off. We do know of one camp.
What's up,
along
Mike?
the road to Neuhof, hidden between the cliffs. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof you've killed the camp leader. They wear peculiar helmets with a face mask of sorts. Easy to recognize.
All right, I'll see to it. I have some trophies.
Show me. They deserved it, the bastards.
I've come about the poachers, sir.
Oh. Oh, so you're the one Nicholas was talking about. All right. I'll send some of my men with you. Are you ready to set
Wilford
off?
Brimley as a knight?
Yes, sir.
Hannikin Hare of Zalush, I arrest you in the name of Lord Divish of Talmberg.
The Master Huntsman is not coming?
The Master Huntsman arrests poachers, not murderers. Will you come quietly?
What do you say, man?
Oh, okay.
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
Ha!
Well now.
Hey.
Stop!
What the fuck?
I've got you, you bastard.
What?
This definitely.
What? You told me to kill him! You told me to fucking kill him!
Look, but that won't. Oh.
Fuck you! Fuck. What the fuck? Yep, I got bamboozled. Again! Again, I got...
There's something over there. How did this get here? That trouble?
Oh my god, Mike! Alright, Mike, I'm gonna make you a fucking deal, dude. Knock off the fucking, Oblivion shit until I finish Kingdom Come. And I promise you that I will go and marathon Oblivion, or at least I will not touch Skyrim until I finish up Oblivion, okay?
Jesus!
Seriously, it's actually starting to get on my nerves. Shit.
Hannikin Hare of Zalush, I arrest you in the name of Lord Divish of Talmberg.
The Master Huntsman is not coming?
The Master Huntsman arrests poachers, not murderers. Will you come quietly?
What do you say, man?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Well, that's the end of you.
Oh well. I'm getting really tired of fucking, getting bamboozled by everybody. Aww. She headbutts, that means she loves you. At least that's what I tell myself when Archer does it.
Got hair.
And where is he?
I last saw him lying down in the forest.
Are you saying you killed him?
He would have gone to the gallows anyhow.
You may be right, but criminals should be dealt with in public. But I can't be sure it was really hair, unless you have some proof. He had an heirloom, a signet ring. That would prove it.
I have it here.
It's his, all right. Hard to believe the legendary Hannikin hair is gone to his maker. Anyway, I do know how to show my gratitude. Here's your reward, and stop by any time you need to. You'll always find work here.
Thanks. Can you teach me to be...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right.
Maybe... I'd like you to show...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right. Now, pay...
Alright, let's try and... Well... I could go to Neuhoff. Trying to improve my reputation out there. Just a bit. We can't have everybody... Both games will find them both including something new in either mechanics or story. What, including... You're talking about Oblivion and KCD? What, Winston? What? What's wrong, Archer? Yeah, you gotta relearn how to... You're gonna have to learn how to get on this shoulder now, huh? Can't get on the old one. Yeah, the closet is like a temporary measure, though. I'm gonna try and figure out a more permanent solution to avoid them nicking up the chair. Meanwhile, I need to find a campsite or something to stay the night. Oh, huh. Wait, so in Oblivion, I have to actually curry favor with, Adra before I can even start quests? That's interesting. Daedra as well. You know what? Hey, what's up, Justin? I'm trying to. Welcome back, Wolf. I'm trying to. Right now, I just need to find a place to rest for the evening. Oh God, not this glitch. Well, I guess it was bound to happen. You okay, buddy? I can, but I lose a lot of nourishment and energy by doing so if I don't sleep. Ah, here we go. Here's a campsite. Whoa, St. George's sword? Hello. That's a lot of good loot I just randomly found. Right here. Northeast of Neuhof. Hang on. Is that... Oh, my warhorse helmet is a little bit better. Roach is actually a female, if I recall from The Witcher. All right, I'll be right back while I feed the cats. What were y'all plotting? You're a drafter, so you plot all the time? Fucking likely story. Come on. It's all about defogging that map. A little bit of cloud cover.
I can't just drop everything and leave.
Yes, I can. There we go. Alright, that's all I cared about. So a little bit over there. This is like the biggest chunk I still have left to uncover. And then down here. But in the meantime, let's go to Ratai. Not this shit again.
Welcome, Henry.
I am honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
And how do you like the new car?
It's a fine place, about the same size as Skalit's castle. Sir Hanush don't mind lending it to Sir Radzi, because he's got an even bigger one at the other end of town. Have you ever seen a town with two castles before?
Have you heard anything about those savages who attacked us?
I heard they're called Cumans. Sigismund brought them here from Hungary. By all accounts, we got off lightly. They say...
What about our Sir Rad?
Sir Hanush gave him the whole of Perkstein for his use. He seems to be bearing up well considering all he's lost.
And Sir Hans Capon?
Aye, I saw him. And for a young fellow, he was as drunk as... well, as a lord. Which he is, of course.
I was Arthur Bard.
All of this here belongs to him. So he can do as he damn well
But
pleases.
not as Henry.
I reckon I'd do the same in his shoes.
I'm sure there's going to be a mod for that somewhere.
Thanks.
Hey! Greetings. What do you need?
May I be...
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Pfeiffer has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The Chief Engineer? Is it about Scallops?
In a manner
Am I right now? No.
Master Pfeiffer has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Wait, what?
Can they really be restored?
King Silver?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Pfeiffer. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Yes, I'm still a squire, Cheeseburger.
Where do I
I'm
find
not
Is he
nowhere
in the
near
castle?
knighted.
Now that's a good question. He went to Sasau to deal with something there. Most likely at the inn.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal.
Fuck, no wonder I've been so freaking lost. The guy I want to talk to isn't even here. Fuck. He said he's in Sasau, right?
Greetings. What do you need?
Master Pfeiffer, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for...
Finally, I'm moving forward with the main quest line here.
Was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the
I have to say,
allied with the
I do not regret getting this new chair. This thing is actually legit comfortable. Just gotta keep adjusting it to make sure everything's to my liking.
He seemed to think they proved he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau...
What are you doing?
Put to pen by the quaestor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasau. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam.
I do not... Gilbert, the only time I would think that would ever happen is if I actually did try a 24-hour stream.
We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
Yeah.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why...
I mean, I tried a 12-hour and I couldn't even last that.
We should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Master Fayfar, Sir Radzik sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Forebodings.
Sir Radzik may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Oh my.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any
Have
left?
I ever? No.
I'd be surprised if it was still standing.
Have I
at
ever
all.
smoked? Yes, but I've never hit a bong in college. And I've smoked the grand total of 2 times in my life.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzik can rely on me. Well, I'd say there's real grounds for your forebodings. I heard from one Skalitz miner that someone may have found something there and didn't report it.
I knew it.
How's my second favorite mod?
Christ above. I want a lot of them clapped in irons.
The lot of them? How many are there? 12? 2 dozen? How am I to arrest them all?
Yes. You're quite right. It'll be enough to take Nemoy. He's a serpent leading
Nemoy? I was going to say Nimoy,
so
but...
I should look in the mine, and if anyone's there and I find Nemoy, I should bring him to you in irons.
Exactly. But proceed with caution. The punishment for stealing the king's silver is burning at the stake. Those people will be capable of anything if cornered, even murder.
That's all clear. I'll get going.
Alright, time to go sell all this stuff, too. If I can. Aha! Rat's high. He's heartbroken, and me, I'm okay. You know,
serve you?
struggling. As per usual. Herod sword. Damn. Well, I can afford it at least. keeping St. George's sword. Yeah, definitely keeping that. Even though Herod's sword has a higher attack value. Do I like this or Skyrim more? I mean, assuming vanilla. Assuming vanilla for both games. I don't know. I'd still put Skyrim a little bit ahead, but not by much, honestly.
Let's talk about the prop.
Good day, Henry.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Oh no, thank you.
I hope I can be.
Florence? No. Groschen is the currency here. Hmm.
Let's have a word about the price.
How are you, Henry?
All right, so.
Now I actually got some coin. Oh, wait.
God be with you, Henry.
Where's the blacksmith? I have these weapons I want to get rid of too. Oh yeah, I don't have them on me. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you can actually haggle to either get a better price or you can give them more than what you would normally give them to kind of tip them, and it helps with your reputation.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Not necessarily. You actually, if you haggle, you actually kind of go down in reputation a little bit. So it's a little bit of give and take every time you try it. Yes, a little bit. Yeah. Because, it's like give and take in that respect, too. Hey, zombie, how are ya?
God save you, Henry's come to see us.
How you doing, zombie?
Can we do something about the prop?
Well,
Here you are.
thanks.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
And now that I have 9,300 groschen, which is a lot in this game. So I can afford to, you know, be very generous to up my reputation. The problem is, I need to up my reputation in Neuhof. They fucking hate me over here. No, I had a couple killed and stole a bunch of stuff and knocked some people out. You know, it was all by accident. Is that how Emmy's gonna? Is that how you're gonna operate tonight, Emmy? Is that what's going down the hood? Throwing that shade.
And it's safe as houses.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Fuck you, traitor. And you guys are looking the wrong way. I just killed your buddy.
You'll get what's for.
Bring it on.
No, he wasn't a villager. He was a lure. He was trying to get me, cornered. No, I don't like your passive aggressiveness, Emmy. Where'd the other guy go? Meh.
An assassin, eh? The old woman said so. You'll get
The old woman? The fuck?
Is that the best you can do?
Shit.
Come here, lily liver.
Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck it. I know it's fun for you, Emmy. I know you're having a blast. Busted my balls. You and Alpha. Excuse me, good Sir Knight.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets.
Alright, Wesley, have a good night, man.
And quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You must
You said they
locate
use quicksilver.
a
There is
shrubbery!
a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
I like how you're just sitting here drinking and I'm the one doing the investigating, but hey, you know, whatever. And also the knights who say, Iki Iki Wapang! I am Roger the Shrubber. I create and sell shrubberies. Am I even going the right fucking way? God damn it, the painter was right there.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
I already took care of the assistant
Apparently he doesn't deal
long
with
ago.
subtitles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Well, he's dead.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish.
I mean, work
Where
was
can it be?
good.
I knew.
Better than it has
I
been
asked for
recently,
the
so
time. There's a different reason why they haven't got the
I didn't come
Quicksilver
home
to
like
fix it. Once they said the Quicksilver
you know,
arrived.
tired as hell, and I
Another
came
time
home
the
at a
lion
decent
carried
hour
it
this
to
time
ambush.
too.
Then it went astray somewhere.
But
And you
I
think
can't
they love it.
rest too much because it's just
He's
gonna happen
got
all
the line
over
out.
again by the time next week
Seems
rolls
pretty
around.
strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need Quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
I know, right, Cheeseburger? I mean, that's
That'd be
one
glad
of.
you can.
On them haters. Hey, Wazoo! Thank you for that $5 super chat.
That's all I need to know.
But when you
What's
come
going on?
Before you go, or play a game, I really need some money. I've been waiting here.
I don't know, Wazoo. I'm already a couple of beers in, man.
The wrong effing way. What is happening, dude? And how is Miss Emily?
Aw.
Why not? Show me what.
A skill book on drinking and alcoholism. Sure, why not? Everybody give some props to Wazoo for his continued generosity. Much appreciated, my man. How you doing this evening? Okay, fine. Don't jump over. I already killed the overseer's assistant, so I don't know how this is gonna play out. Unless this is
I
him.
can be of help to you, Knight.
Do you have any Quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter. He said you sent him away empty-handed 3 times already.
Then I don't have any.
Okay.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not. I'm not. Oh, shit.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds.
Listening to Death Clock?
Some night it was.
Man, that's a throwback.
Without a crest. Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota. A scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the Quicksilver we ordered for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery.
Cameron, 20 more minutes till your download for the game is done. Nice, dude.
And you had been stealing. I mean, before then.
You know how.
How does it run for me? About the same as everybody else. Buggy as hell and poorly optimized.
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
I mean,
Very well.
There's
Thank
not
you.
much to say about it. I mean, for what it's worth, I know my 1060 could do better than what I'm getting out of it.
What the hell are you
For
doing?
this game, but it is what it is.
God be with you.
It was Young's Moller.
What?
What?
Moller's the one responsible for all the thefts and death.
Sweet.
Dead. I killed him in self-defense.
So is that the end of it?
It looks that way. I don't know if he had any...
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, that was a conversation long overdue, but whatever. Yeah, but well, look, Cheeseburger. I can live with. I mean, yeah, you're right. It is an indie game. Like if this was like an Ubisoft or something out of Dice, then you're right. It would be unforgivable. That being said, I mean, it's, you know, I can't lie. It is what it is. Oh, damn it. Wrong way. Well, you're right, Cheeseburger. If the gameplay was shit, I wouldn't even bother with it. With the amount of bugs it has, but the gameplay is what's keeping me going. So.
Henry, I'm glad you came. Greetings. What business have you?
Did you find out what actually happened?
Folks say it was on account of our silver and how Sir Radzik sides with the king.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapita.
Not much.
I'm obsessed in as much as I want to see how the main story plays out.
I had another thought.
Because the main story is also another motivator for me.
Have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. And there's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
So, I agree, Cheeseburger. Speaking of monasteries, I don't know. Maybe I'll workshop with this with you guys. And before you guys start, what about to ask you guys is totally first world problems. I'm well aware of this. It is without a doubt complete first world problems. Now that I've mentioned that, so my parents, well, my parents, not just my parents, but my parents and some of the other family, like immediate family, they want or are planning a trip to Spain in May. I would love to go. Don't get me wrong. And they'd even say that they would offer to contribute a little bit towards the airfare. My problem isn't really the price of the airfare, though the cost of the trip is kind of a factor. My issue is the amount of vacation time I'd have to take for this trip. I'm only allotted a limited amount of vacation time every year. And if I were to do this trip, on top of I'm heading to PAX East in Boston in April, I would be left with way less than half of remaining vacation days for the remainder of the year. So that's you know, when I have to account for Christmas and Thanksgiving. You know, and on top of that again is the cost. It's not just the airfare. It's going to be about $150 for the cat sitter. It's going to be about $100 for the car. For the car parking while I'm on the trip. And then on top of that, you know, the spending money over in Spain.
Jesus Christ.
You know, with the euro and everything. So it's not going to be a cheap matter. And even if I account for my tax return that's coming in, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if it's something I could do, or I want to go. Don't get me wrong, I would love to go. It's just a matter of whether I can.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what? And what's it used for?
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
I see.
I mean, you're right. I mean, that is one of the points there.
So what's happened to Florian?
I used to live in Madrid, Spain, when I was a toddler. Like,
the fifth scourge of Egypt.
Like I was there for preschool until I was like maybe 6 years old.
The plague.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment.
My passport's not an issue. I renewed my passport like 2 years ago, so that's not an issue.
I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportion.
And you're right, being able to see with family is also a high point. And it'll just be, you know, my parents, my brother, and I. My sister, unfortunately, doesn't sound like she's able to go.
What's like your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another beer to call it.
He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
We've been friends since childhood.
Where in Spain?
Making friends has been a skill of his from his earliest days.
I am going to Madrid. I would assume it would just be all around Madrid and all around Spain.
He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
How many weeks do I get a year? I get 12 days.
Does Florian have any enemies?
A man such as he certainly owes money.
One day a month.
And the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate. However, most recently it was that fury from the baths who accosted him in quite a spectacular rage.
A woman from the baths? What did she do?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequently feel sorry for my ne'er-do-well apprentice, but on that occasion I made an exception.
It's funny you mentioned that,
idea what she
Cheeseburger.
did?
One of the I almost
She was
wanted to
speaking
take
about some
when I was looking for flights. I almost wanted to take one of the flights that
I would say that Florian had felt
gave
the
me like a
joys of
2.5 hour
Florian
layover in Munich, just to
Although one
say,
would
just
have
to
thought
see
they'd
what's
be
around
used to that
there.
sort of thing at the
Not that I
bar
leave the airport or anything, but
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
yeah, I mean, I get 12 days and that's it. And you know, I'm already taking 3 days for PAX East in April. If I were to go on this trip, it would be about 5 days minimum. Yeah, I'm in New Jersey. So 5 days plus 3, that's 8. So I would have 4 days before June left. 4 days to split between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I'd like to order something here.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
I'm sure
And
you'll be
yeah,
extremely
and again, yes, Wazoo, assuming I'd be working at the same place, which is also another factor. My vacation days are prorated at the beginning of the year, so I get 12, but I technically earn them 1 per month. So hypothetically, say I eat up these vacation days, you know, so I eat up 8 vacation days in May. Say I get another job in July. Well, by June, that's only 6 days. I would have to pay back my employer for those 2 extra days that I hadn't earned yet.
Why are you here? Bugger off.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy Valdez?
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds.
Hey!
It's that sword's fault they took my ass.
Battle Sheep Raid?
Poor girl.
Battle Sheep Raid. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome, Raiders. Jeremy, Twiggy, Battle Sheep, Rain Wolf. Grow a beard? I have a beard, man. Come on.
What exactly?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Duster with it.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Really offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him.
Much appreciated, everybody. Thank you for the raid, man.
And I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
Hey, it's Jeremy. It is Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do
You were
with
15
Florian?
the last time you were in Madrid in '79. Yeah, again,
You'll get the girl back.
I lived in Spain between 19.
You know, village girls. They don't get much of a choice.
88?
Every other knave has a turnip for a brain. And if they don't,
No,
their relatives.
1987.
And then some young girl turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do?
1987 to
We should have
1990.
stuck with the turnip heads.
Again, I was a toddler. No doubt. How about the hit up some DS3? Nice, dude. Good luck. I never got into the Dark Souls. However, I love Bloodborne. I played the shit out of Bloodborne. But hey, man, I appreciate it, Battle Sheep. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, Raiders, for participating. Much appreciated, guys. Carlos Gaming, how you doing, man?
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another.
Prado? I have no idea what the Prado is. I assume my parents probably
I
know.
told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
You need a PS... Yeah, I
You
mean,
didn't tell me
look,
my
I would say
favorite
Bloodborne is
People
one
here
of
don't
those
think much about
exclusives
There's some
that's
that
worth
reckon
a
my
system
Esther
purchase.
deserves what she got.
That's just my opinion. Battle Sheep is holding you prisoner? Oh my god, Pika.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own.
Well...
She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
Your expression sounds...
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Okay.
Watch where you... Lord Almighty!
I'm walking here. Pika, back in the cage. Yes, me lord. What? Pika zombie. Or is it Pika? I don't know. Damn it. Fair enough, Pika zombie. Well, I mean, now you get to eat, right? Hey, guy, what are you doing in this very secretive hovel? What's up, orange sheep?
Jesus Christ be praised.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
Who the
My
fuck are
name's
you?
Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Right then, all right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapiter mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch.
And I know that you know that I know that you know
How do
him.
you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
Bullshit.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear.
Bullshit.
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen.
I am
tell you
your
everything.
cousin's
I
brother's
promise.
uncle's
But only
former
if I know that
roommate.
Esther's safe.
So I'm to go search.
So what does that make us?
I know where
Absolutely
they're keeping it, but nobody
nothing.
will help me. And what can puny little me do faced
Oh
with
my
those
God,
fucking great
Wazoo.
villains?
Look, Florian, I'm sorry for what you're going through, honestly. But I'm not the only one who's after these people. As soon as they get
May
wind
the
of something, they'll be out
Schwartz
of
be
here,
with
and Esther
you.
will be gone with them.
If Rapiter finds I've told you anything, they'll kill her.
Not if I catch Rapiter first. He's here in town, isn't he?
Yes, he is. They found me in the tavern one evening, caught me when I went to the ship pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapiter. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me, and I told them to sod off.
Hey, welcome back, Gilbert.
Down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Where will I find Rapper?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go.
All right.
And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square. Watching
All right,
my
Cameron.
house.
Good luck,
So
man.
we go now.
Enjoy what you
Hard to
can
say.
before it crashes on you.
Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green. buying
Emmy,
supplies.
I have no idea. It's
You
just
don't
like
know
a
where to
candy
start?
cane wraparound.
work
It's
tomorrow.
part of the
Yeah.
helmet.
Why?
Because we
The
have
only
to
reason
lure
I'm
them
still
out.
using this helmet is because it
Besides,
has, so far, it has the highest
master
defense
will surely
rating
be glad
out
to
of all
see
the
you.
gear I
I
found.
have my doubts.
Yes, it crashes, Cameron.
How did you hand over the punch die to them?
Rapper waited for me behind the church. I didn't want to give it to them without seeing Esther first.
And did they let you?
Yes, although I don't really know why. They took me to a derelict farm in the Skalitz Hills.
I know, Emmy.
Poor Esther. They'd scared her half to death.
So at least you know she's alive.
Who knows? It was a while ago. And they never let her go, even after I did what they wanted.
More punch dice?
They wear out over time. They have to be replaced regularly.
Hey, knock it off, Archer.
Why didn't you...
At first, I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Go. I hope you get revenge.
Okay, so where is this guy? The quest didn't update for me. What's with it? It's something I kind of don't really have much of a choice but to wear. Sadly. Meanwhile... A foe? Where? Oh, it's a battle. Oh, damn it. Hey! What the hell? Headshot. Ow!
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone.
You sound like a total dork saying that. Ooh, that's a lot of coin right there. Nope. Don't care about any carcasses. Yeah, I thought I could... I know there's a place I could sleep around here. Here we go. Well, I mean, it is pretty metal, both figuratively and literally. Well, I'm hungry. Come on, horse. Yes. Serious question, yes, I am. When I am, I don't know. I want to keep playing KCD. I will play Jackbox, it's just a matter of, you know, playing through this main quest.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Small. There it is.
Is someone there?
Hey guys, what's going on?
No!
Prick. Motherfucker.
call that combat?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I'm pig turns up willingly.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, Seth? Hey, what are you up to?
Headshot.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? What are you doing here? Tired of life out here?
I'm trying to get better at combat, but... Oh, man.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
What the fuck?
Is that all you got?
Ow! Shit! Is that it? I'm pretty overpowered though. But I got the hang of it at least. Having a full-on plated armor helps. I'm running out of kits. Alright, where am I going here?
Who's there?
Who goes there? God, this is gonna...
Well, I never.
Oh, got him! Oh, shit. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Got him.
This is in surprisingly good condition.
so I gotta go. D. Then I took an arty to the face. Come on, Roach.
This doesn't look too bad. I guess those bastards didn't want to get soaked.
Oh.
Seems they had a good go at wrecking this, but it's still standing.
Mine gallery mentioned. All right. I realized I could use the charcoal a lot for alchemy, so it wasn't a total bust. Hi. How's it going? Shit. That was not a bandit. Was that very hard? Shit. It's too difficult. No, it's just that with Fussbot, I have to update the refresh the browser source. Yeah, I know you gave me 20 push-ups, you prick. I already fed you. Hang on. Hang on. Fucking hell. Hey, what's up, Migo? hell am I going? It's a pretty deep mine. Whoa!
Hey! Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you alive? Come on, say something!
Hey! Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? It wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
What's my being here got to do with it? What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
Listen, neighbours, don't be stupid. You don't want to add another murder to the count. It could have been an accident.
You know that was no accident. Or maybe you came to blows, pushed him down, and then we had to stop you.
That's ridiculous. If you all clear off out of here, I promise nobody will be asking what happened. Why add to your troubles?
Hey! Where are you going? You're not going to abandon us, are you? Not after all the good times we've had together? Don't you remember how we took care of everyone? Hey!
Are you serious? What the fuck are you doing? God, your eyes look scary as shit. I like how he's doing this underwater. Oh God, she's dead. Oh wait, he's dead. Welcome back, demonic. Pretzel, carrot. This is going to be a long climb up, I guess.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
What the fuck?
Boy!
You really gonna attack me with a wooden bludgeon with plate armor?
hell was that?
You tell me. Hi.
Hey, what are you? What's that?
I guess I'm going to follow this guy out of the mine. I have nowhere else to go. And collapse. There he is.
Who's there? Hey! Who's there? Well, I never.
What the hell?
Who turns up willingly for the slaughter?
Okay.
Fuck!
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
I agree.
You don't even have any money. Oh, thank God. I gotta go back to that guy now, though. Yeah, I know, Galamir. Supposedly they're going to have a patch ready next week. Hopefully, it's gonna be a long patch process. I mean, like I said, Emmy, I want to go back to my usual schedule. But I'm kind of hooked onto seeing how this plays out through the at least the end of the main quest, you know? Mm-hmm. Gotta be getting close to this place. Here we go. go. Sweet. Hopefully I can do very hard lockpicks now. Ha! Ugh. Well, Cheeseburger Scallots, this area was, in the beginning of the game, this place was ransacked. So it's basically an abandoned town. And this area is just like the mining area that the town was, you know, mostly known for. This town was also ransacked. Okay. Through any way inside, or... Can't manipulate this. I don't see where else I would go. No silver deposits. I can't drop down. I'll just head back to the other place then.
What do you want here, eh? This is my room. I'll kick your ass out of here.
Really?
Lost your wind? Oh.
I didn't even hit him.
Ugh.
Ow, what the hell? That hurt.
You're going to cry? Shit.
Shit. Motherfucker. Shit. Oh shit.
Come here.
Will be spilled. What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Yeah. Ow.
Not yet, Emmy. Not yet.
Well, that's the end of you. What's that there?
I like how I'm waiting for him to bleed out. Oh, there we go. Now he's dead. Nothing worth the carry weight for. I like how it stops me right in front of the gallows.
What? God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
God save you.
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
It's been plundered and wrecked, but everything can be fixed. It'll be quite a job, but at least it won't have to be rebuilt from scratch.
That's a weight off my mind. And did you see anyone there? Thieves or suspicious types?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh, well. Can't be helped, I suppose.
About?
Yes, of course. Actually, I don't believe any reward was mentioned. On the other hand, you surveyed everything as I asked, and that deserves...
Where's my money?
God save you, Henry.
And they tried to...
Yes, of course. It's a sad world we live in.
Henry,
It's been a pleasure.
Good. There you go, then.
I'm not gonna push it.
A nice little sum. Thank you.
Enjoy it in good health.
I already have plenty of money anyway. But speaking of which, I probably could upgrade my gear pretty well in this town. Sassau's the largest town in the game.
What the hell are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm honoured that a knight such...
Shut up.
Do you make anything out of copper, Master?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes. Why do you ask?
Most of the gear I've actually just looted off of bandits or found in chests.
I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the craftsman's yard by the monastery. He's bought up all the copper to be had around here anyway.
What can you tell me about the blacksmiths here in Sassau?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town there's Mikesh. He's a decent man and an honest craftsman. And in the yard by the monastery there's Zach. But there's not many good words I can say about him.
What about the monastery blacksmith, Zach?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business, but I turned him down. Ever since then, He hasn't had a good word to say about me.
Sounds like a prick.
Tell me something about Mikesh.
Like I said, he's an honest craftsman, which isn't something you can say about every blacksmith in town.
That'll be all. Can you show me?
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
All right, but...
Shit. All right, I can pay.
Now, pay close attention.
These are nice. What is your name? To seek the Grail. What is your quest? What is your favorite color? What is the capital of Syria? Okay, guys, I'm gonna call it a night too. But hey, I got a good, decent showing tonight, so glad to see you new guys here. Check out my Discord if you want to know when I'm going to be on next, usually 7 o'clock Eastern. And then I will be back on here on Friday, trying to finish up the main quest here in KCD. So, thanks guys for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Take care, and I will see you next time. Adios.